special conditions or the literal enforcement of an ordinance will result in unnecessary hardship for you, or there's been an error in the enforcement of the ordinance. It will require 4 favorable votes from the board to approve any request presented today. We do only have 4 members here, so that will require a yes vote from all 4. Since we don't have 5, if you choose to move your case to the next meeting, when we might have 5, you can do so at no cost, or you can present it today with the hopes that all 4 will give you a favorable vote. Please come forward when your name is called and state your name, address, and what you would like this board to do. All cases will be called in the docketed order. Please call the roll.
Lane Dean.
Here.
Tom Polk.
Here.
Mark Curry.
Here.
Chester Harris.
Are there any corrections to the minutes of the last town meeting? Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted to the board.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Please call the first case.
Case 1, application appeal Bank Independent for a 8-foot setback variance from section 2577E3 to install a 9-foot tall, 72 square foot detached sign 7 feet from the property line. Property is located at 1425 Beltline Road. Southwest property is located in M1A Expressway Commercial District.
My name's Houston. I'm with General Sign on behalf of Bank Independent. This is basically the size of
We need your last name.
Oh.
And your address, Houston.
Houston Woodis with General Sign. The address of the property, or
That's fine.
1425 Beltline Road, Southwest. The side of the sign would basically require a 15-foot setback, but the way that they had a location there, they've torn it down, they're rebuilding currently. The way they're doing their parking lot now, they've got an island cut out for the sign to go in. If they were to do a 15-foot setback, it would be off in the middle of the parking lot now. Also, they're on an access road, so they're not really right up on the belt line. So having the 8-foot setback, in order for it to be 7 foot from the property line, would give them more visibility to passing cars. And
Are there questions from the board? How far or how close is this to where the other side was?
so I have pictures of where the other one was. If you want to, I don't know that I was able to find it on Google Maps. It was still on there from the old one.
So this is in the same general area?
It's in the same general area. It's just that they had a lot more grassy area up there, whereas now the parking lot's going to go up there. Let's see. So most all of that area is now going to be parking lot. They've got, if you look on do they have a copy of the site plan? The little cutout island area is really, other than that, it's going to be parking lot there now.
So there's no work as part of this project to that stop sign or anything in the street right away?
No, what now?
So part of the renovation project for the bank, is the stop sign or any part of that service road a part of that renovation?
Not that I know of.
So the stop sign will stay the same?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that little white line where you stop before the stop sign?
Correct.
Any other questions from the board? Comments from the public? Comments from the building department?
No comment.
Comments from the planning department?
No comment.
Public testimony is now closed. There being no further comments, this appeal is presented to the board for its ruling. Is there a motion?
Make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Lane Dean.
Yes.
Tom Polk.
Yes.
Mark Curry.
Yes.
Chester Harris.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, case number 2, application appeal of Flint Church of Christ for a variance from section 2521 to construct a carport without a main structure located at 1205 Mill Road Southeast. Property is located in an R3 single-family residential district.
Hello. I'm Ollie Newsom. This is Mr. Chris Gentle. We're with the Flint Church of Christ, and we're asking for a variance of,
Your address for us?
ma'am,
Can you say your address for us?
of the building or my address.
Either one's fine.
1786 New Center Road, Hartsville, Alabama. The church is 1205 Mill Road in Decatur. We're asking for a variance from in an R3 district to put up in an area of a block that we own, the whole block except for one corner. We want to put up a building to house equipment, generators, lawnmowers, and so forth. The application there said a carport for a bus, but that's has gone by the wayside. We decided to put it in a storage facility, but we still need a place for our equipment. So just a small building on that back, on the very back of that lot, up against a privacy fence, is where we'd like to be able to put a building.
So this is for an enclosed building, you're asking, your application is shelter.
Yes, so this would be an enclosed building, yeah.
All four sides.
Sir?
All four sides?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With a roll-up front door so we can get our lawnmower and stuff in it.
Rose, how do we handle that?
Well, the application says that it was to construct a shelter for the church bus in the overflow parking lot. I think it was the understanding that it was a carport. If it's for something additional that requires more, then there's going to have to be a notice made stating what the actual purpose will be, just because if the public thinks it's a carport and then you put a building up, someone might have an issue with that they wouldn't have had with a carport. So I believe it'll have to be renoticed if they change what the purpose
I didn't hear that.
is.
Your application, says shelter. You gave us the impression, the board the impression it was going to be a garage.
Yeah.
So now, when we
Gollier Ferguson, who works for Blake McAnally, is one that submitted this, and we told her that we had changed our plans, and she didn't note it, So it's a building probably 20 by 24 foot with a 412 pitch roof, and it'll be behind a privacy fence. And
I think what I'm hearing from legal is because it was advertised as a carport, and that's now changed to an enclosed building, is we just have to go through this process again, and it has to be re-advertised to the,
Okay.
I think they pick, randomly pick some members around that, so
Okay.
it's advertised as such.
Okay.
Just to keep, because there is a difference.
Sure, yeah, sure, yeah.
An open air carport
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. Well, actually, this will look a whole lot better. Yeah, okay.
What do we do? Is it taking a vote?
Well, you can still vote on this for a carport. If they want you to go ahead and vote on that, you can still vote on the carport and then they can apply for a different building if they change it. But if they were to then build a carport, they would have already had that approved. That's up, that's up to you how you want to handle that or how they want to handle it. If they want to withdraw and do a new one, or if you want to have it voted on so that you have approval for a carport. It's kind of up to you as the applicant what you would like to do.
So if they withdraw, would they have filing fee again?
That's the building department's, usually, I guess, what they normally do. If it's something different, I don't know what the fees are based on, but generally, I think they have to pay an additional fee. Yeah.
Does it matter that it's a portable building?
Yes. Got to resubmit.
I would think so.
I don't want to go there.
You said you had the dimensions of the building that you're going to put up. How big is the building you're wanting to put up?
The one that we want to build is going to, and it may very well be a portable building. We've just kind of recently decided not to put the bus there, but to put it in a storage facility, but we still need the storage space. You know, like I said, probably, you know, no bigger than a 20 by 24, 8-foot side walls with a,
So what we originally planned was a 32 by 36 building, so that's went away.
yeah, oh yeah, that went away a long time ago, yeah.
So here's how I would proceed.
Sir?
Here's how I would proceed with this.
Okay.
So,
Well, let me give it a second.
okay, here's what you need to do. You just need to do away with this case.
Okay.
Finally come up with a plan, a solid plan, and say, this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Come back to the board with that plan.
Okay.
You know, bring us the plans that you're gonna have to put up this new structure, whatever it may be. Bring it to the building department, get your survey amended with the dimensions of that and the location. Bring it back to us, we'll re-advertise it, we move forward from there. But we got, you know, we've changed plans
Yeah.
a couple of times, we gotta get,
What she did is
Yeah.
she didn't change that original application like we asked her to. That was the problem.
yeah. So we gotta have a solid plan in order to move forward, because they gotta know what you're doing, you know, but you gotta know what you're doing first.
So, we can do this. I mean, we just started this back in February, so we can go.
So the mower could be something. Right, so I hear.
We had to go through consolidation and all that
Right, we
stuff.
appreciate the job done,
Yeah.
all the things needed to do this. Just a little bit more work. So is my understanding you would like to withdraw this application?
Yeah. Is it gonna cost us another $50?
It will cost you another $50.
That's okay. That's no
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, so all in favor, we vote to table? I mean, we vote
You
for them.
can, if he's withdrawing it, you can just still, I don't think you have to vote on it.
Okay.
If he's pulling his application, then you're not voting on anything. But if he's leaving it for you to vote on, then.
Yeah, they're withdrawing this and they'll resubmit their new thing. So,
Okay.
All right. That's
Very
it.
good.
we'll go do what Bob said. and get
Yeah,
your
do,
plans.
see John.
Thank you. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. And we out of here.
All right, thanks, sir.
New business, we need to discuss the meeting that would normally be held the last Tuesday of November, but that is Thanksgiving week. The proposed new time, assuming it will work with the city's calendar, would be December 3rd, pre-meeting at 3:30, unless we have enough cases that do need to make it earlier, but pre-meeting at 3:30 and regular meeting at 4 on the 3rd. Do I have a motion to approve that recommendation?
Make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. We also need to vote on not having a meeting at the end of December because of the Christmas holidays. Do I have a motion to approve that?
Make a motion to approve no meeting December meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Is there any other new business to discuss? Do we have a motion to adjourn?